Hey guys, the Airconditioner here, because why not? Welcome to the Universim by Crytivo Games. Hopefully I said their company name correctly. Yeah, and it's basically, in a nutshell, just amazing. I've been waiting for this game for years. Granted, it's not out yet, see, it's a pre-alpha, but they have just so much. Like, I mean, look at the graphics and everything. Like, let me just move that out of the way. Like, look at this. This is pre-alpha. I mean, just crazy. Alright, yeah, so in the description I'll leave links to like the website and all that, so if you want to find out more information and stuff, you can. And basically, this game, I'm gonna be going through like updates and all that. Like, anytime they have a new update, I'm gonna go through it, just like take a look at it and all that. And yeah, so without further ado, it says demo, not demo like what I'm on right now. This is the pre-alpha like backer thing or whatever. So we got that whole thing going for us, and we basically go with our nuggets, the people, through the Stone Age, gather materials, research new technologies, construct buildings, all that. And, alright, so play the tutorial? Yes, because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so, we got a brand new planet. Look at this, just amazing. And Wasad to move around. We got lightning going down the distance over there, rain, all that crazy stuff. And then we can move the camera, all that. And then we have weather systems in place already. Like, over here it's like, I think, warmer. And then over there it's like colder because it's like wintry. Like, see how it's like a little bit like desert-ish kind of thing. And then wind. Hey, I was looking at that. Yeah, we got a wind where it's like, see how there's like wind there, and there's not much over there by the mountains, kind of like how the real world works. So we got that. Alright, so without further ado, we got an epicenter, which is like the starting point of our entire civilization. So we gotta find a nice spot to actually start things out. I mean, we can't go too far because, you know, pre-alpha, but we can do all like the core features of the game. And yeah, we're really Stone Age. I mean, as you can see there's a straight up mammoth, which is pretty damn awesome. Like, what we can do with the mammoth is, you know, we can have it where you like hunt them to extinction, or you decide not to, and you can eventually have it where it's like, oh, a new Subaru was just released, and oh look, there's a mammoth in a zoo or something, some crazy thing like that. Alright, so over here, let's I'm thinking over in this spot over here, because we got a nice little lake where we already have whales. As you can see, these tiny little fish in the water. I'm liking this spot. So let's go right here near all these rocks. Okay, there we go. We got an epicenter, and we got viewed the epicenter. We got our two little people called nuggets, which you'll tell right here. There we go, nuggets available. We currently have two available to use, and geez, I've been saying available so many times. Available. Yeah, so basically what they want us to do in this little tutorial here is they want us to assign one together wood and one stone. Alright, so they want us to get 20 stone and 20 wood. So what we do there is we go into this little tab here, which is kind of like the work menu. We have builders, house builders, foragers, woodcutters, and miners. So we'll assign one to mining, one to woodcutting, apply that, and now they should go out and gather the resources we need. Like this guy is going and gathering stone, and the girl here is actually going to cut down some wood. Alright, there we go. Once they have that whole amount of wood, then they'll take it, bring it back, and then we have a total of 15 stone. Pretty cool. So we only need like 5 more from that. Alright, so once we get that, basically we'll be able to continue, and what we actually need that like supplies for is we're going to be building a little house. Like, you don't really designate what, like, where they build the houses, but more of, like, they build the houses themselves, and you get to decide if, like, that's a good spot or not for them. What I mean by that is, like, you can also decide, you know, say you want to build a farm. Like, you get to decide, like, the specialty buildings and all that cool stuff. And, it's just amazing. Alright, so we should have almost enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now that we have enough to build some huts. Alright, so basically they want one nugget to a house builder. Meaning we gotta take these guys off that, and let's put them both on the house builder. And they also need food, so we gotta take one off of that, put them there, so one's foraging, and one's gonna be doing some building, and they have shelter for food, but a lot of hard work for 2, so what do they gotta do? They need to get some loving. Alright, so, there we go, now that we activated that. See, this guy automatically placed a nice little spot for the stone house that he's gonna be making. But as you can see, like, there's a tree in the way, so he's the builder, I'm guessing, but he's actually smart enough to know and actually cut down the tree. Oh, look at that, it's awesome. And he'll actually even move the supplies too. It's crazy awesome stuff. Alright, so now I think they'll actually go and, wait, I think, yeah, they might. Possibly. Alright, no, yeah, I think they're actually, mating right now. with a weird chicken hieroglyph thing. Anywho. Alright, so as they're doing that, we got... Oh, they actually did. Alright, cool. So there we go. We got 2 little babies, and I skipped through that thing faster than I could read it, but basically the gist of it is there's now 2 babies, and, you know, they'll eventually grow up to be adults. There we go. They grow up fast, only because it's pre-alpha. Like, that took maybe, like, 30 seconds. Because, you know, you don't want to sit here as you're going through everything. Alright, so we gotta keep an eye on the thing. We don't want them idle. We don't want any dilly-dallying and all that. We got a big old... What is this? Eagles or something? Oh, awesome. I don't know what they're doing. Wait, are they landing on that tree? Or they're merging into one? Wow. They're one eagle. Alright, cool. Alright, so basically what they want us to do now is they want to keep us having them be all well-fed and all that, so I'll put another one to foraging and another one to mining. And if the music sounds like it's a little bit loud, well, they actually don't have a, like, if you go into the options, there's no music volume button, so, but I figured out how to fix that. Basically what you do is you actually go into the volume mixer if you're on a PC, and for a Mac, I have no remote clue, so sadly I can't help with that. But yeah, with PC, you just go into the bottom right or wherever you have it, volume mixer, and the thing should be there. If you already have the game open, then you're good to go. Alright, so, as they're doing their thing, we got a whole bunch of food. I see they're actually going around gathering these, which are apple kind of tree things. There we go. Alright, good. They're actually getting a whole bunch of food for us, which is perfect because I've had quite some experiences where they all end up starving to death because I had to test this out and need to actually, you know the controls and everything. Okay, so, now that we got that going, hopefully they'll maybe finish that house at some point, which I think this guy's actually about to go and do. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool, so he's like, he erected a whole bunch of scaffolding, and now he's gonna build this whole thing. Oh wow, look at this. Look at that, it's all generating in, and like, look how awesome this is. I mean, they don't have just one little stone house design. Like, this is actually the first time I've ever seen this with like the black hide, leather roofing and all that. So they got a whole bunch of variety, a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and just wow. See, we have an actual society now. We have like stone house thing. We have like spears on it. More advanced. We can research a new technology. New technologies will give you access to better skills and buildings of your nuggets. So we click on the research tree. There we go. Alright, so research allows you to see which technologies are available. As you can see, the gathering technology has already been unlocked. Where is that? Ooh. Oh, cool. So if you click, it's like water. Oh, wow. I like that. Alright, so where's the thing? Gathering. Where are you, gathering? Alright, gathering technology is unlocked. Oh, I'm guessing the gathering is like the main thing in the center. I don't know. Alright, so gathering technology has several branches, so you can go in the storage branch. Okay, by left-clicking on technology, you can learn more about it. Basically, like storage. Click here, description of it, and like what it gives you, and the requirements for it, and all that cool stuff. So, let's hit research. Click next there. Research takes time, so it'll take a minute. As you can see, that little bar there, it's like slowly going. You can also see if you zoom in over here. There we go, that little bar going around. And you will be notified when the current research is complete. If there are multiple technologies you want to research, place them in a queue when one's finished, yada yada. Kind of basic, like, research things. Alright, so as that's doing its thing, we'll keep an eye on these guys, see what they're up to. As you can see, we're like actually a deficit of food. We're losing more than we're actually gaining, meaning we're gonna need another forager. I mean, we have quite a bit of food right now, so we should be fine for the most part. So we got that going for us. And as you can see up there, we have 2 babies, we got 4 workers, and the bottom we have a total of 8. Or 9 now, even though we have 5. I don't know. A little bit weird, but whatever. Let's put another one to foraging. There we go. And as you can see, they already marked out a spot for another house right over here. So, we're actually getting almost a little bit of a village. Pretty cool. Becoming an adult is the dumbest thing I've ever done. See, they got also awesome little jokes and all that stuff. I mean, this is just pre-alpha, and just look at this. Oh, wow. I mean, you're eventually... Ooh, it's turning to winter. Right, there we go. Like, see it? Like, it's not really like snowing. It's more of just like slowly turning white. Oh, no, there's some snowflakes. Well, regardless, it's pretty cool. Alright, so there we go. We got more babies coming, I think. So, yeah, but basically what you're going to be able to do later on is... See how we're on, like, this main planet? We can be able to go out and go into the stars. And, I mean... Oh, wow. Like, if you're not sold already with this amazing game, like, just the trailer itself, if you watch that, I'll leave a link to that in the description and all that, like, oh, it's just so good. And I think that was the sound of a mammoth nearby. Mammoth? No, I think that was just that wolf. I don't know, just imitating a mammoth or whatever he's doing. But basically, another thing that could possibly sell you on this amazing thing is basically the whole decision-making of this. Like, say, for example, a meteorite crashes into the, like, right near your city or something. But it turns out it's not a meteorite, it's a box. It's a box that you have to really decide, do you open it and possibly have new technologies that could make it where you advance the technology like thousands upon thousands of years in like a matter of like a year? Or do you keep it closed and, you know, not have to worry about, say, if you did open it, you maybe unleash the virus that your people can't cure and they eventually either turn to zombies or something. Some crazy thing. Oh, wow. Alright, so basically this guy's doing his own mining. I believe our research is actually done. So let's actually go check on that. Alright, yeah, so I think we're done with that, meaning we can now go into here, and where is it? Resources, warehouse, and there we go. I think we can build a warehouse. Let's put that right there. There we go. Now someone will go and eventually build that if we have them on builders, because we have builders and house builders, so the house builders, they're not going to interfere with the builders, so we're just going to put one there, and we're starting to get quite a bit of, like, minus of food, which I don't think it's too big of a deal, because we have 120, it's crazy, but let's actually get some, what's it called, woodcutters, and maybe another builder there. There we go. Alright, so now, as they're going around gathering resources, doing their whole thing, like that's another awesome factor of this. You can just sit and be able to watch them do their thing, and you're not, like, totally, like, watching them, like, you're kind of, you know, telling them what to do here and there. Like, do you decide to invent the wheel or invent the square? And, like, meanwhile, the wheel would get you to where we are in modern day, or the square would get you where, for some reason, you're, like, you have hover cars or some crazy thing like that. I don't know. It's just awesome stuff. As you can see, they're just depositing all the resources there, and they're talking in those hieroglyphs, which I don't actually remember if I already said that or not, but, oh, cool, they're actually building the whole, what's it called, warehouse. Yeah, but basically the hieroglyphs, you can eventually be like, oh, I don't like the hieroglyphs. So you research language, and now they actually have things of speech, so let's actually research that. And see how that's going pretty fast, because I'm guessing it's a lot easier to learn how to speak a new language than actually learn how to put stuff in a different place or something. I don't know. Alright, so that should be about, there we go, done. Now that that's done, they should be talking a little bit more advanced. Like, see, it's not just like kind of squiggles. Now they're like, you know, you can actually tell that thing that the guy just was talking about was a horse. So that's pretty cool. There we go. We learned language. Now let me just try and get rid of that little bubble. Alright, whatever. It can stay. Alright, so let's see what else we can learn. We can learn writing, so we can have them keep track of their ideas. We can name it. Alright, so let's actually learn how to do that. Oh, I see, it's not done yet. It's just actually slowly working. Oh, I thought that little bar thing meant it was done. Alright, anywho, I guess I just have a lot of stuff to learn. Alright, yeah, you see that awesome tree that this girl just cut down? She actually got food from it as well, because as you can see, these little apple trees, if you cut them down, they give you both wood and food. A whole bunch of cool stuff. And actually, what's surprising is how advanced my little village here is, because I tested this out before, so I actually, you know, could learn the controls, and basically, I would always end up where everyone's died of starvation. But this is going pretty well. Like, wow. 11 people, even though it says 23 on the bottom left. I guess it's just a little bit finicky. But that's to, you know, be expected of, you know, amazing looking pre-alpha. Still can't get my head around that this is just pre-alpha, not even alpha. Oh, wow. Okay, so, we also have a whole bunch of other stats, like we have, no, not that, we have electricity, we have food, oil, metal, wood, and stone, and all that stuff. I'm guessing you're eventually going to also be able to have, like, alien plants, because, you know, if you go to a new planet, you're going to want to, you know, learn about it. Not just, like, go there and do your thing. So, there we go, we got a whole bunch of amazing things to look forward to, and just, can't get over it. Like, this game is just, this is going to be going far. That's all I can say. Alright, so I believe they're actually working on this house here. They should be getting it pretty fast, because, you know, we got a total of 3 builders. Lots of love making in that house. I think we should name that, if we can, the Love Shack or something. And we have another slot for a person. Let's actually put that into food, you know, foraging. Alright, there we go. We got another house being built. Apparently they really like that black leather hide design. Pretty cool. Oh wow, they're just like going around doing their own thing, and it's just amazing is all I can say. Big nugget now. Yeah, see, our population's going pretty well. So let's see what else we can go and learn. Let's see, maybe writing or awareness. Oh, allow the epicenter to be renamed, because yeah, we can rename the whole like thing. We can rename the planet itself, and then we can also rename like us, the god deity or whatever we are. So there we go, we got that all being researched. And fire, let's actually learn how to do that. Alright, so those are all being researched, and we should have, ooh, I've never seen that tree before. It's like a little palm tree. And we got rain. I'm guessing the rain will eventually like affect like your farms. Like say a rain cloud like this goes over your farm, then boom, you have like increased production or something. And you see this? How there's just a million fish in here? I believe like 5 minutes ago there was like only them over here, but now they're all over here. I'm guessing you could have to worry about like, what's it called, you know, overfishing and all that. So I'm guessing like the creatures out in the wild, they actually, you know, breed and do their own thing. So say we were fishing this like little lake here like endlessly, they'd eventually run out and there'd be no fish in there. But if we, you know, managed it safely, then we could, you know, actually coexist with the fish and not make them go extinct or something. But there we go, we got another house here, but as you can see, it's not the same exact design. Like this one has the spears in front, and this one doesn't. So, see, we already got new models, not just one. We got a third house actually being built right here. Look at that. A fourth house being made right there. Oh wow. Oh, we're just steamrolling through this. All right, let's see. Let's put one person onto there. One, I said not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got more construction going down. A fourth house. We're actually, honestly, I guess you could say we're kind of like a village now, not like a little establishment. Ooh, someone has a birthday. Someone lived long enough for that. Cool. All right. So now that we have that, I believe our thing is done. So we can actually, if I can find out how to activate it, we can maybe rename the thing. But what's it? Planet name. Alright, I completely forget how to do that, but alright, whatever, not the end of the world. Alright, so they're making babies and oh wow. I'm gonna keep saying oh wow, because just oh wow is all I can say. Like no other words come to mind with this just amazing game. And ooh, tools? Let's actually learn how to do that. Basically that makes it where we can gather stuff faster, and basically you can also have it where, you know, you eventually have like, you see how let me try and find a good example. You see how that girl only has like leaves covering her? Like you could eventually have it where you have actual clothing and big skyscrapers and oh wow, that's all I can say. And I believe they're also gonna have dinosaurs in this, like when you're starting out like here we are now, because during the Kickstarter phase they said if they got to a certain like amount they'd actually insert dinosaurs, and they actually hit it, and oh that's awesome, can't wait for that. It's gonna be really cool. So just wow, look at this, they're all just interacting with each other and talking about deers and a whole bunch of Stone Age stuff. Look at this, because we're actually in the middle of a rainstorm, we got water trickling down the screen, lightning. Hopefully no one gets struck, and hopefully that's not too loud. Let me just zoom away from that. Oh wow, age is a matter of feeling, not years. Happy birthday. Oh cool. Oh, but look at that. Look at the sun as it like peeks over the little mountain there. Look at that. Oh wow. Alright, let's put another person maybe into building houses. There we go. Oh, whoa. Alright. I see I'm starting to encounter that problem again with the whole food. I think, I'm not that good when it comes to food, because as you can see, food is going down faster than we're gaining, and we're getting quite a bit of people. Alright, we're building another hut, which is pretty cool. I'm becoming an adult dumbest thing I've ever... Oh, I love these little quotes they do and all that. Pretty awesome. Alright, so we should have another house done, and then we'll have, honestly, I guess you could say a nice little village, and let's do this. Make our village look cool. Right there. Alright, now I think we need to assign someone to actually build that, unless someone is already willing to go do that. Wait, this person might be willing to make that? Talking about whatever that is. I don't know. Well, regardless, it's all this amazing stuff. And I think right here is a good spot to end this little first look now that we have a tiny bit of a village going. And yeah, definitely more Universim to come. I'm basically gonna, I'm gonna do every update, as I said, every little thing that they come out with, say, oh, they added the dinosaurs. I'm gonna go over all that. Basically, because this game is just too awesome to, wait until, Alpha came out or something. So, we'll do every little thing, and it'll just be awesome. So, yeah, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.